me give her nothing top couldn't.
Welcome to the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas, as we get set for the Indiana Pacers, looking to take this one on the road against the San Antonio Spurs. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Pacers?
It better be about stopping the speed of the underrated Tony Parker. All these other point guards are talked about in this NBA, and rightfully so. Tony Parker is the best finisher to play in the NBA in a long, long time. Keep him out of the paint and make him try to keep shooting that improved jump shot. That's your only hope.
Gets inside. Oh, he swats it. Hey, Jeff, we know Monta Ellis can score. How does he fit in with these Pacers?
I like the fit between he and George Hill. I think they needed more creativity from the backcourt. And George Hill is a good spot-up shooter. So George Hill, he'll have that calming presence. He'll start and set a great defensive tone. He'll play off Monta Ellis offensively. And Monta Ellis can do what he does best, which is to get to his right hand and attack the basket.
George's jumper for three. Won't go. Tries for the alley-oop. Adjusts. Off the mark from point-blank range. Slams it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
George jump shot. It's good. Paul George with 6 points. Oh, quick move gets inside. The Spurs with the offensive rebound for another possession. Good finish inside. Puts it up, deep corner shot, drains the three.
The assist from number 3, George Hill.
Parker, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Indiana's up by 5. Stay tuned for good close first quarter. Anything. Stick out for you, Jeff?
Well, this is a first quarter league, Mike. You have to get off to a good start. And when you do get off to a good start, you help establish your habits for the rest of the game.
To the basket, hits for 2. Tony Parker's 2 for 5 from the field.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Puts it up from three-point land. The Pacers with control on the rebound. George fires for 3, and Paul George with the jumper. Puts it in. He's got 12 points in this game.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
You know, Ellis, Jeff, one of those guys that you like from a standpoint of, you know he's going to be out there and play every night. 2 times he's led the NBA in minutes per game.
Yeah, and that's not easy, Mike. To average over 40 minutes a game, that's hard to do. Now, sometimes that comes with taking some possessions off defensively. That's not what you want. But he has great stamina. He has great durability. You want your best players on the floor and available, and Ellis has been able to provide that for the teams he's played for.
George from three-point territory. Bang! Paul George is 3 for 5 from long range.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
Parker on the drive. That's good from 2.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Once again from three-point range. Paul George with 18 points.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Parker on the drive. Leonard for 2, shoots away. The Spurs with the offensive rebound for a new 24. They double him. Rebound corralled by Duncan. For 3, the wide open shot. And LaMarcus Aldridge with the bucket from downtown.
Assist from number 2.
It'll count if it goes. And time expires here to end the first half. Indiana's up. Welcome back to the AT&T Center for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Indiana's up by a narrow margin as we start the third quarter, Jeff. They just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what they're doing, continue to work the game, and they will be rewarded. Gee.
Parker flips it up, won't go.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Jeff, the Spurs fans so pumped up about this year. LaMarcus Aldridge is now in the starting lineup for the rest of these Spurs.
Without question, he's a tremendous offensive talent and is poised to take over as the first option for these Spurs when Tim Duncan finally departs. But I would be shocked, Mike, by the end of the year if they weren't up at the top of the Western Conference.
Fires away from downtown. Parker to attempt for 3. No good. George draws the double and hits the 3. Indiana's 6 for 9 from 3 tonight.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
George fires up another 3. Duncan the rebound. Green against George to the rim. The Spurs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. George from downtown lets it go again. It'll count if it goes. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. The Pacers, as the fourth quarter is set to begin. Jeff, this game's not over yet, but what has to change for them to pull off this comeback?
Well, it starts with creating some fast break opportunities off of great defense. They've got to get some steals, some fast breaks, get some momentum, and get some excitement back in their game. They have no excitement in their game. They've got to string together some buckets.
Three-pointer won't go. Tony Parker's 0 for 3 from three-point territory. The Pacers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. George for 3 with another shot. And Paul George with the nice look from downtown. He scored 7 three-pointers in this game. Some lights-out shooting.
That's efficient offense, generating a corner three-point make.
Gets it to go. He's shooting 50% from the field here tonight.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Number 3, George Hill.
Gets past the defense. Nice. Won't go. George fires yet another three-pointer. And Paul George with the play from way downtown.
great confidence to shoot that long three from straight on and knocked it right in.
Blows past the defender. Adjusting on the shot. Can't finish.
They've been strong defensively tonight, but not right there. Right there, they were lucky when they missed at the rim.
Leonard, the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds. Per game this season.
Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Tim Duncan with a nice look.
That's a nice play, a nice assist, getting the ball out to the wide-open jump shooter.
Lets it go, and a nice finish at the basket.
And that pretty much wraps it up. The rest of the game is a waste of my time.
Parker on the drive. Shot is blocked. To the rim. LaMarcus Aldridge with a nice dish.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Sloppy pass intercepted by Hill. Goes to the goal. Able to hit. Duncan on the drive, puts it up. And this game is finished. The final score is 46-28. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night